What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin Renegades, and I hope you guys hear something different today. Does it sound better? Does it sound like I'm not a robot anymore? Well, I hope it does because I worked tirelessly today to try to fix it. So I think it sounds good right now. In my opinion, I fixed it, but I don't know how it sounds to you guys right now. So maybe I didn't. I don't know. Let's check. While I'm talking, I'm going to listen to this here. So hopefully. Not anymore? Well, I hope it does because I worked tirelessly today to try to fix it. So I think it sounds good right now. In my opinion, I fixed it, but I don't know how it sounds to you guys right now. So maybe I didn't. I don't know. Let's check. While I'm talking, I'm going to listen to this here. So hopefully. Okay, it sounds better, but yeah, it's still pretty touchy still. Yeah. What do you guys think? I think it sounds a little bit better. I did the best that I could do with what I have here now, but I am going to get a new computer. I just don't know what kind yet. This one just really sucks. This was a cheap Lenovo crappy computer. Crappy. So, tonight, um, welcome everybody. We are having another episode of Crypto Decoded with Jeff. So, we're going to be talking about AMP. So, we're going to go in depth with a little bit of AMP talk tonight. The graph has been on a tear lately. It has just been on a blast and just keep on going. So I sold out at like 95 to 97 cents and it's went a lot higher. So it's sitting over $1 right now. We'll take a look at where the graph is. There is another few things I want to talk about. Bitcoin. I want to talk about maybe Elrond. What else? What else? What else might? Oh, and I did want to talk a little bit about crypto, what it's going to look like in November, guys, because this November is not going to be like last November. Last November, it is in a way because it was a bull market last November, but this is going to hopefully be the head of the market right here, guys. So be prepared. I'm going to get out of a lot of altcoins at the end of this season, guys. All the money that you see that I have in AMP and Graph and any other XRP, well, maybe XRP, some of the top 10s like Solana, Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum, you can be okay with those. But they're still going to dump a lot during a bear market. But as for your lower cap altcoins, you need to consolidate, guys. You need to consolidate your crypto starting in November. November, December, guys. This is when you're gonna have to think about, okay, now we just had our 18 months after the halvening. So that why is it important 18 months after the halvening? Why do I always mention that? It is the time and date where the supply and demand from Bitcoin reaches a peak. And what that means is when there is more demand than there is supply. So that means there's not enough Bitcoin, but there is so much demand for Bitcoin still. And what that is we're at the peak of that right now. We're at the peak, or this month from right now in October till the end of November, early December, we're going to be at that peak. And what that peak is the biggest time where people want Bitcoin, and therefore supply is up or supply is down, demand is up. That's why the price goes up so much 18 months later. It's built into the protocol. Like if you went to Satoshi and he'd be like, so how's 18 months after the halvening going? I bet if Satoshi Nakamoto was, a person that interacted with his Bitcoin, I think he'd have those questions like, so how's it going with my supply and demand? How's the halvening, working into my system? And those are the kind of questions he would ask. He wouldn't ask, oh, how much money is Bitcoin? That would not be one of his questions. Maybe one of them, but it wouldn't be his first one. I guarantee it would be something about the supply and demand, how many people are. That's a good thing. Maybe I'll do an episode on, what would Satoshi Nakamoto think of his blockchain in 2021. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I'd love to discuss that with a couple other guys. Actually, I think that is going to be an idea that I collaborate with somebody on. Does anybody want to collaborate with me on that idea? And we'll kind of discuss what we think Satoshi Nakamoto would think if he saw his blockchain nowadays. You know, I see 5 people on right now. If you haven't, please smash the like button. It helps the algorithm. It tells other people that the video is worth watching and that it isn't just a bunch of FUD. All right, let me get my head out the way so I don't forget, because if I don't, I will forget. See, guys, I'm getting better. I'm remembering stuff. Yeah. I just never know where my head goes. Does it go over here? But then if I put my head over here, it's in the way of the chat. You guys can't see the chat if I'm on this screen and it's over here, right? Yeah, you couldn't. So I'll just put it over here, because I want you to be able to see. So as you see, I put Trash Faucet back on here. I only took him off for one night. I think he just was late in paying me. I think he'll still pay. We'll talk about it. If not, I'll take him off of there if he doesn't want to sponsor anymore. We need to communicate. That's all. So sponsors, another thing before we get into anything, contact me for AMA or sponsorship. As you see, look at this, everybody that wants anything to do with sponsorship or AMAs. Look at this, guys. We are getting ready to be monetized here. Well, we need the hours first. We're actually about 1,300 hours away. Yeah, 1,300 hours away. But look, 1,000 subscribers, and it didn't go back under this time. This is legit over 1,000. We actually have 1,003 last time I checked. So sponsors, we are ready to monetize. We're ready to, put your name in the title. We're ready to do videos about crypto, about your crypto, your up and coming projects, guys. Come on over. Email me. I actually put my email in the about in the channel now. I actually have a bunch of stuff. As you see, I have my TikTok over here now. I have my Reddit. So you guys can go all of my social media right here from my YouTube homepage, guys. Look at this. Facebook, Twitter, my secondary Twitter, my Reddit, and my TikTok all right here. And then if you want, you can get a hold of me in my email address. View email address. Boom. There it is right there. You can contact me via email. So anybody who wants sponsorship or to sponsor me, I mean, I'm not sponsoring anybody yet, but anybody who wants to sponsor me or do an AMA video about any up and coming project for payment, then we will consider that. Me and one of my team can handle that. Actually, it'll probably be me. The team might help. Maybe we'll pay them. I don't know. We'll see what we figure out, guys. But we'll figure something out. But yeah, so 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. This is amazing. You guys are awesome. You rock. I couldn't have done it without you, obviously. Because I can't be 1,000 subscribers for myself. So yeah, I couldn't have done it without you. All glory to God. Thank you, Jesus. What else? Thank you, me, for all the hard work. Thank you, Inner Council, for always watching the videos, commenting, being active in the channel, giving me fresh ideas. I know that hasn't happened for a little while, but I think it will more. And thank you for all your past ideas. They've all helped. We actually aren't doing this $60 1,000 subscriber contest anymore. That is over. We've already paid 5 of the winners for the contest. But let's get right into it, guys. I want to look at AMP today. This is the first thing we're going to look at. There is a little bit of news that we do have here today. But AMP is in the exact same place that it was yesterday. So nothing new to report here. It was 4.9. You know, I bought in at 4.912. It's now at 4.7, and this is like one of the lowest it's been in months and months too. So that's the thing about it. You know, we're like literally very, very close to the lowest that we've been. Only these spots in the red are lower. Only the little spots in the red are actually lower than this month. So, congrats, we are barely above our lowest point of the month. Let's look at 3 months. Oh yeah, okay, so we are low, the lowest point in 3 months. One of the lowest points. Actually, this is the lowest point, but then we go up a little bit. Not cool, huh? What is up with AMP? Just, is it always going to continuously go down? It can't, guys. Look at this 3-month chart. This should tell you everything about it. That we're due for a pump. AMP it's like almost owed a pump. You know what I mean? It's nothing's ever owed anything in crypto, but like it, you know, it's that trampoline bounce. You know what I mean? You hit it enough times with enough force and enough people, you're gonna end up, you know, blasting off. And I just can't see it not happening. That's why I put my money in. Because, and it might not. It might just go forever sideways and down. You know, for until it gets to 2 cents. I don't know what it's planning on doing. The only reason that it's doing what it's doing is because of the low volume. That's the only reason. Nobody's trading it. I mean, 17 million might not seem like a small amount, but it is. It's a really, really small amount for a big market. And it's down 23%. That's why. Nobody's buying it. Nobody's using it. That's the problem. I mean, $17 million worth, but that's nothing in the crypto market. Nothing. That's a drop in a bucket of nothing. For real. I just don't understand why nobody's using it and where the money is. So the coin market cap ranking is 67. The popularity is number 7 on Coinbase. Okay, so I think it's going to go up for all those reasons, guys. I think AMP is due for a blast off. And when I said that about Graph, remember what happened? When I said Graph can't be at that lower price for that long, look at where we are. We're basically in 3-month low periods. The only lower periods than we are right now are these canyons right here. Every canyon is the only time lower than where we're at right now. So I'm not saying to put all your money in AMP right now, but come on, man. If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. It almost looks like a bull flag right here, like a giant pennant. See that? Actually, it does. Look at this. It'll change as soon as I move it over. Yeah, but no, that kind of looks like a bull flag still, a little bit. So if you, dang it. If you take this, you grab it right at the bottom here. And you kind of take it right there, right there, and then you take this and right, well, we can actually just go from right there, and then take that, it's basically a pennant, and then the right, yeah, the right, yeah, the right, the right, yeah, the right, yeah, but that's not, that's more of like a, descending wedge. And if we break out to the upside, which means if we get up above about 530, we could go up. But yeah, because it can't be a bull flag because the pole is in the pennant. So it can't be a bull flag. It's a pennant though. It's weird. It's a pennant and a bull flag, but there's no pole. So that's the only problem is there's no pole. If you could somehow find a pole, If it would have bull flagged like right here, back here, it could have done it. But it just looks something like something's off. Now, if you moved this thing maybe like to right here or something, and then you could make a case that this could be the pole and that's the pennant, but I mean, that just looks stupid. That doesn't even look right. So, yeah, that's nothing. So, unfortunately, no bull flag, but it does look like a descending wedge. And if it breaks to the upside, we're good to go. But look at this, guys. We had a major pump to the upside right here, wherever that is, a few days ago. We had a major test to this resistance right here, and it's been a while. We've just been kind of hanging out in this canyon down here ever since we dumped. And there's not a lot of volume in AMP. That's the only thing. So guys, what are you doing? Are 24-hour price change is up a little tiny bit. But guys, what are you doing with your AMP purchases, man? If everybody got in and actually started buying AMP right now, this low volume would start to move around. Come on, let's get some trades going, peeps. Not financial advice, entertainment purposes only, common sense. But let's go in and let's look at the graph, guys, because, well, the graph, right? And it's kicking right now. It's actually, oh my gosh, every time I look at it, it's like at a higher price. I mean, I sold it 95 to 97, and it's at $1.05 right now. So if I would have just waited, it would have went to my price target of $1.07, like I had said. But that's what I get for being impatient, I guess. I really thought that I was supposed to sell at that time. And maybe if I didn't sell, it wouldn't have went up here. So you never know. Nothing's ever guaranteed. So it's at $1.04 now. Whatever, $1.05. Yeah, so the graph, it is crazy high. It's only on 208,900 watch list. Shiba Inu is on so many more. And then how many is AMP on? Why does it disappear when it was the last one I looked at? Only about half of that. So, yeah, AMP, gosh, I don't know. I'm starting to wonder about my decision now. But I'm going to stand by it. I am. I'm going to stand strong by it because I don't know why. Because I almost want to just take my money and run again, guys. I'm serious with AMP. I don't know. I mean, I just think it isn't that I think AMP is going to go down or anything. It's just that I think that the Graph or Solana or Curve, or there's just so many other cryptos that are actually doing something that have tons of volume right now. I didn't see the small volume that the Graph had, or I mean the AMP had when I bought it. That's the one thing I didn't see, and that's the one thing that I noticed after I bought it, why it isn't moving. Because I look at every other crypto that is moving, and I'm like, well, what's the difference? Why are all the other cryptos moving, and why is AMP not moving? And it all comes down to this right here, guys. This trading volume in 24 hours, how much AMP gets traded. Well, only $17,239,438. Now let's go look at, for example, the graph. And then we'll go look at another one just to show you another for reference. Okay, you're talking about 583 million. That's basically 560 million more. More than that, 565 million more. I mean, it's basically like the AMP is nothing compared to what is going through the graph right now. Nothing. Like not even a drop in the bucket. Now let's look at, for say, Cardano. Looking okay at 215, not the best, but still 24-hour volume. Well, this is Cardano, so I really shouldn't have. $2 billion. Okay, well, that's kind of unfair because it's Cardano. Let's go look at, you know, a lower cap coin. Not even Sheeb. Let's say like Anchor. 142,000 watch lists. But look at that. Even 46 million in Anchor. I mean, come on, man. Why are all these other coins so much more than AMP? I mean, even these garbage coins. I mean, Anchor really isn't a garbage coin, but still, you know what I mean? Like, what else? Let's try one of the new Rally. Rally. I'm gonna be sick if this one's more than AMP. Okay, good. I finally found one lower than AMP. This one's only 6 million. Now I don't feel quite as bad. That shows you how massive the graph is. The graph is probably one of the best. Man, I never should have got out of the graph, man. It almost made me rich twice. Um, one of the only things that's ever almost made me rich 2 different times. Let's see. Let's look at a new kind of network, NKN. I'm just trying to see which ones have high market caps or trading volume. I mean, so this is only 12 million. This is lower than AMP as well. Okay, guys, I'm feeling a little better about my AMP purchase. See, this is why you got to do research, guys. You can't just be like, oh, AMP, oh, ew, compared to one thing like the graph, and then be like, oh no, I'm toast. Because if I would have done that, just comparing it to just the graph or Cardano, oh, it would have made me sell my AMP because only 20 million. But 20 million is more than almost, you know, all of the other ones. Anchor, yeah, it's higher because a lot of money's moving in and out of Anchor right now. Let's see, what's another one that we did? Cartesi, let's try that one. I'm just curious on what these trading volumes are like. Are you guys curious too? Because look, this one's up 10% and doing really good. I did a video on Cartesi the other day. Oh yeah, way more, 264 million. So, but this coin is just kicking right now. Let's see. I know something like Dash, maybe an old school privacy coin. Let's just see the 24-hour volume. Oh my gosh, even Dash has 308 million though. This is Dash. What about Litecoin? Oh wow, 2 billion? 2 billion? Wow, dude, do you guys know how big of a cap gem Litecoin is? Look at that, 2 billion in trading volume in 24 hours. Wow, people would be liking that Litecoin, guys. I didn't know how big of a fan base that had. What about Dogecoin? Ooh, I really want to see this one. Let's see what Dogecoin looks like in 24 hours. 3 billion. Oh, wow. Okay, Dogecoin's way up there then. Dang. So why is it so far down still? That's crazy. 3 billion? What else, guys? What other ones? Let's try TRX. Let's look at TRX. This will make some of my fans kind of happy. TRX is sitting at 10 cents. Trading volume. Ooh, 1 billion. Dang, dude. Look at TRX trading volume. That's because of NFTs, guys. NFTs have put a lot of trading volume onto the Tron blockchain. You know that, right? Look at that. 1.7 billion. That's almost comparable to Litecoin. That's way more than Dash. But AMP is still looking kind of puny. Let's go Digibyte. If it's less than Digibyte, I am going to be kind of pissed. Oh, it's less than Digibyte! No! But not by much. Well, I guess by like 12 million. Oh, man. Digibyte has more trading volume than AMP does, and it's not even on Coinbase. Coinbase, what are you doing? Bring on Digibyte, man. I wanted to buy this the other day when it was still at like down here somewheres. So I'd appreciate if you put it on Coinbase, sirs and ma'ams. Um, I'd really appreciate it if you do that for me so we can make some money. Yeah. But yeah, so that kind of puts it into perspective. AMP kind of sucks. All the way around, it's better than some of the newer ones, but it's definitely, it should be doing more volume. That makes me say as soon as the volume gets put into AMP, it's going to skyrocket. The only reason it's not moving is because nobody's moving it. Nobody's doing anything with their AMP. It's just kind of sitting there. I mean, except for $17 million worth that moved around today, but other than that, it's just sitting there. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, but let's go into this. Senator Rand Paul. What is this guy? What does he have to do with Bitcoin? Well, it looks like Bitcoin could become world reserve currency, says Senator Rand Paul. You know what that means? This is exactly what I've been talking about the whole time. And I didn't know what it was called. I didn't know it was a world reserve currency. But my ideals when it comes to Bitcoin and crypto is a parallel monetary system alongside our financial infrastructure we already have. Let's bring cryptocurrency and kind of envelop that system in crypto. That way it's a parallel system. We don't get rid of the system that we have now that it's not the best, but it works the best out of every other one. So as long and that I guess that's what you would call it, a world reserve currency, which could be like gold. Gold is a world reserve currency, but a world reserve currency also could be traded for every other currency in the world, right? So that's kind of cool for it. It would be like the US dollar. Could have, eventually one day been a world reserve currency because almost everybody in the world can use that currency. And that's the good thing about Bitcoin that changes everything because we do have all these different currencies, and with hyperinflation in a lot of these countries, that you need a stack of paper like this to buy milk. And it's ridiculous. So maybe one day Bitcoin will become the reserve currency of the united world. Um, so Bitcoin could rise to that spot as people keep losing faith and confidence in governments and their policies, Paul said. So I'm not going to spread FUD saying, oh, the US dollar is toppling, blah, blah, blah. No, actually, it's doing pretty well. Yeah, they are printing a lot of money. That is very worrisome. It always is when they do that without, well, they always think they're going to take it from poor people. So that's what they think. They're like, oh, 3 trillion? Yeah, we'll get that from the poor. Wait, we could sell their building from underneath of them and put them in, well, on the street. But that's what they do. So, yeah. Anyway, Bitcoin is it's everything. It's everywhere. I titled a meme, Bitcoin is everywhere, and it literally is everywhere now. So, yeah, things are looking pretty cool. Wait, so now China's thinking about reversing the Bitcoin mining ban because, yeah, we don't need that FUD anymore. We just went through, after everything they put the cryptoverse through, guys, we should tell them we don't care if they want back in. You guys aren't, you're banned. You're cut off. Okay, it's last call. You missed last call. Okay, yeah, good night. No, you ruined it once. I mean, what do you think we had this 3-month bear market for? One of the main reasons was China kicking all the miners out of China, and now they're gonna just let them back in. So what, they did that bear market on purpose is what that says to me. They did that on purpose. They didn't really care about, Bitcoin being banned from China. All they really cared about was getting the price of Bitcoin down far enough for more people to buy it. because they're geniuses and they knew the worth of Bitcoin. But now them trying to get back in, man, that's little snaky, little slithering dudes. You gotta wait, you gotta watch for them slithering right in past you, man. Because they'll tell you they don't want nothing to do with it, and then they'll slither right past you and buy it for cheaper. You know, they'll be like, "I don't want that Ferrari. No, no, no. You offer 400 grand." Like, nope, someone to give us 500 grand for it. Wait, I thought he didn't want it. Oh, he did. He just didn't want you to know that he wanted it. That's business though, guys. That's just business. Peer-to-peer exchange, local Bitcoins launches mobile app. Oh, good for them. Treasury to give SEC considerable authority over stablecoins like Tether. Okay, what about DAI? I don't think they have as much authority over stablecoins like DAI. I don't know, they might. But DAI is not tied to the US dollar like, say, USDC or Tether. So I would still be leery about Dogecoin as well, though, because it is a stable coin. Yeah, I guess Afghanistan. With I don't understand what is even going on over there right now, but yeah, I guess they're going crypto. So good job. I can't even say that word, but yeah, whatever. Wow. If you guys could read my mind right now, that would probably be for a good episode. For real. Yeah, look at this. So I did want to talk about this. Ethereum rivals Solana sets a new all-time high after 30% weekly rise. My homie from when I was much, much younger holds Solana and Ethereum. So. Okay. Solana rises 10% overtaking XRP. Ooh. Ooh, Solana. Okay, what else? I think that's just about it, guys. It's been a good episode. I've had a lot of fun. It's not going to be a real long one today. Probably just a few more minutes talking with you guys and seeing what you're up to. Ooh, I didn't even let anybody know that I was here. Ooh, I forgot to let everybody know on Express Crypto that we were doing a live stream. So hopefully people will show up. Let's try to get people over here at least for the Q&A portion. I'm gonna, hey, so any of my moderators or my inner council that are on right now, I'm gonna say something on Express Crypto to them right this second, to come over for the last part of the live stream, the conversation part. If you could go in and kind of get some stragglers to come over here as well, that would be cool. Or if not, at least talk in the chat here. That would help a lot while we, and it'll get more people over here. So just, if you want to help. You don't have to. Most everything here is going to be voluntary. There's only a few mandatory tasks as being in the inner council, but there's more rewards. So, okay, guys. So, live stream Q&A portion of the evening. Let's get 25 people over here so we can give away $5 in Bitcoin to the best question. Get over here and ask the best questions, guys. Who knows? Even if we don't reach 25, I might still give a good gift if I see a good question. See, that's the thing. Good question. See, that's the thing. I sometimes would just give extra stuff even if we don't reach our goals, guys. So that's the part that I like to actually just give stuff away. I know that, a lot of people can watch the show afterwards. Wow, guys, only 4 likes. Can we get that like button up? I know some of you watching right now haven't hit that. If you could just smash that like button up for me, please, that would really help the channel. We only have 4 likes, 5 people on right now, so if we could get 1 more, that would be amazing, or 2 or 3. Not greedy, just whatever you guys are willing to give me. I appreciate that a lot. I know they're hard to earn likes sometimes these days, so I do my best. I do try my hardest on here. I don't just, come on here and just throw it on and be like, oh, here we go. I do some, research and do my best to have a good evening for you guys planned. So I know not all live streams are going to be big, knocker out of the parkers, which is fine. I just want us to do the best that we can every single time, and that's all I ask out of anybody. So I hope this audio sounded better because I did spend a lot of time trying to fix it, and if not, then I'm still gonna have to buy a new laptop. Oh, FET. Yeah, I should have looked up FET, dude. Dang it. Oh man, not. See, I wish I could see. I should have been looking at my. Next time, I will look at my phone in the chat because then I could actually use some of your guys' ideas in my video because he said FET right here, and I could have actually looked up FET while I was looking up all those other cryptos market volumes. What up, Askio? Glad you came, man. I'm good to see you. I'll mentally note that you were here. King's Love, man, you show up every time. I appreciate that, man. You guys are amazing, all of you inner council, so thank you. We can do it in a Discord call too. Okay. Yeah, you could do a Discord call. That would be great. Where's my teeth? I left them at your mom's. I mean, whoops. No. My teeth, they fell out, dude. It's called Don't Do Drugs. Actually, it's called Don't Be Poor and Have Poor Dental Insurance. That's basically what it really is. You need to start to say before. Yeah, I should. Not financial advisor, entertainment purposes only. Yeah. It makes you too happy. I do want to make YouTube happy. I do try to say it once in the video somewhere. I don't do it in every short video. You don't have to do it in every video. I put it in the description of every video though, because I want people to know I'm not a financial advisor. Entertainment purposes only, common sense. He's gonna subscribe to my new channel because I need new teeth. Now tell me exactly how you subscribing to my channel is gonna get me new teeth. Well, I mean, if you and like about 2 to 8,000 more people subscribed, then it could get me new teeth because then I'd have like 10,000 subscribers and then I'd make about like maybe $1,000 to $2,000 a month, and then maybe in about like 5 months I could get them or something. Yeah, it would be a crazy long time though. Amp is gonna blow to 90 cents. That would be amazing. See, I don't kick people. They can talk bad about me if they. I mean, there's a limit that I would not let put up with. But if people want to say something about my mouth, that's fine, dude. Because if they want to go that low, they can. I came back with a pretty good one today, but I normally don't like to give in to that kind of stuff. So yeah, you're welcome here. The new subscriber, yeah, you can point out my teeth. I mean, they are gone, so the elephant in the room is gone now. We don't have to mention it again. So I do things like that, and all the time. And the price reverse later. Yeah, yeah. So I know if I move my money out of AMP right now, guys, that it definitely will skyrocket right after I take the money out of it. Never fails. Never sell the graph. Oh, I know. Actually, I should have just left my 5 grand in there. I should have, because I think it's going to go to $4. So I'm going to wait for the next dip. But no, I don't want to wait 5 years. The reason I'm saying that is because I want to wait for the beginning of the next bull market to buy the graph, because like I told you guys at the beginning of this video, you need to learn how to consolidate at the end of this bull market. The bull market is going to end before the end of December, right? And I'm telling you this right now, gosh dang it, those 2 people that were on here need to come back and listen to this, because all of the other people on social media, you guys need to hear me on this, please. If you don't hear me on anything else, hear me on this. All of the other social media, crypto influencers, whether they mean to or not, they are going to keep telling you to buy, buy, buy when the market is going buy, buy, buy. And it's going down, down, down. So please, please be careful at the end of the market, because when you've heard crypto influencers like Crypto Wendy O say, at the end of a bull market, when we go into a bear market, Bitcoin can drop 50 to 80% or 50 to 70%, and altcoins can drop 90 to 99 or even 100%. And you don't want to sit through that for 5 years. I mean, you could wait and then, or you could, sell before that happens and then wait for it to go all the way down to those bear market, bear prices, and then buy back in. And that's how you get true wealth. So guys, if you want to really become rich, I can tell you how, and I'm going to try to do it myself. I'm going to make as much money as I can in the bull market, and then I'm going to take it all out, and it's probably going to be for 1 or 2 months. And then when the bear market comes and everything is super low and it just seems like everything is just like sluggish prices, and that's when I'm going to buy the most. And in my opinion, that is where all the millionaires are made. Yeah, is it as much fun? No. Is it going to be long and grueling holding through a bear market? Yes. But will you become a millionaire because of it? Maybe. Probably. So if you ever want to become a millionaire, that is the step to do it. And it's hard to do. It's almost impossible to do, but you could do it if you do the right moves. Like say if I make $10,000 off of AMP. Say somehow I get crazy lucky. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but say I get crazy lucky and it goes up to 8 cents, like almost doubles. It goes like 8 cents. I make 9 grand. And then I wait with that $9,000 for, let's say, the graph. In a bull market, the lowest we can really expect it to go is what, around 62 cents, right? That's what we just saw, 61.97. That's the lowest it's been in this bull market. Well, the next bear market, what is graph going to do? Because the last one, it went down to like 41 cents. Imagine buying graph at 41 cents. You would have almost tripled your money right now. That's why when you buy in a bear market, the reason I didn't buy the graph when it was at 40 some cents, I thought Bitcoin was going, I didn't think it was going down, but I thought there was a possibility that if Bitcoin went down past 30,000, that all of the altcoins are going to go into a bear market as well, the 90% one. And I didn't want to hold anything through a 90%er. So yeah, that's why I think it's a good idea to buy in a bear market. It sucks, it's boring, and you guys are going to have a lot of waiting to do, but if you want to become a millionaire, that's how you do it. I just basically told myself that too, so don't worry, I heard it for the first time myself. I just never kind of put it together, but that's how you do it. Oh, right on, coffee ice cream. I like the Tonight Dough. It's basically a bunch of just, it has chocolate chip cookie dough, but it also has like a bunch of just chocolate, cookie crumble. It's really bomb. I don't understand why so many people like TRX. Yeah, it's because of Justin Sun. That's why Bitcoin is awesome. That so nobody knows who Satoshi Nakamoto is, because look at TRX and Justin Sun. That's a perfect example. It has a bad reputation because Justin Sun has a bad reputation. I've never heard of either of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. But if you want to contact me about an AMA, if you want to pay AMA, then we could talk about that, and we could definitely see what I think about those. May never make it onto Coinbase is really close to a security, and that would get Coinbase. Oh, why is it close to a? I didn't know that. Why is it close to a security? I would have to look into that for sure. Rand Paul is the best. He's anti-government libertarian, and he's highly anti-Federal Reserve. Yeah, and I know, and I get a lot of the anti-peoples here, being how my channel's name is Bitcoin Renegade, because I used to be a renegade. That used to be me. I was a renegade from everything, like anything, even being a bad boy. I was a renegade for being everything. I just, I took it and I wanted to be the best at everything. So, yeah. That's why I'm going for that #1 spot. You think I'm just going for BitBoy Crypto? No way, dude. I'm going for PewDiePie, then I'm going for T-Series, man. I'm going for that #1 YouTube spot. I'm getting a diamond one. I can't wait for my 100,000 plaque one, guys. I'm getting that. In my life, that is one of my dreams, that I can have that YouTube plaque on my wall. That 100,000 subscriber YouTube plaque. And you'll see it back here next to my daughter's art one day. Hopefully I'll have some bigger, better art by my daughter, but if not, that one's fine. I love it just the same. But yeah, that would be cool to have a play button back there. Even 100,000 one. I know you don't get one for 10,000, huh? Just 100,000. They should give you like a little tiny one for getting to 1,000, man. Where's my little tiny plaque, man? Jeez, that was hard work getting to 1,000. It was. I'm not gonna lie, man. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I literally almost gave up like 3 or 4 times, for real. Oh, so you're Buzzy. I always forget the names because, guys, if you can do me favors, everybody on here, you don't have to. This is just a request of mine, but it would make the process so much easier if you guys could match your Express Crypto names with your YouTube names. You don't have to do that. Like Weeping Angel, it's kind of the same. That's fine. She's weeping one over there. I know who it is. But like Heroes Realm and Buzzy, I mean, there's just no connection for me there, Hero Buzzy 10. I mean, unless you say it right there, of course. If you had $1,000 to invest in a coin, which would you invest in? But there is a catch. You can't choose any coin under $5. Oh, Solana, for sure. As soon as you said I can't choose any coin under $5, Solana. It is Terran. I should have bought some more. I bought it when it was at its beginning. I would have been stinking filthy rich if I would have just kept it. Oh man, even the airdrop amount that I had would have been worth thousands and thousands. So yeah. Yeah, short. See, I don't short in the bear market, not like leverage trading, but I will short with stable coins because that's what you'll do. So say like if I made the $9,000 in AMP, then I'm gonna put it in a stable coin. I'm not gonna put it to US dollars because if I put it to US dollars, it'll cost more money to buy back into, whatever I'm gonna buy back into later. If I just leave it in the DAI coin, it'll just cost me the spread, instead of the actual fee and the spread. So then I just put the $9,000 back in when it's a lot cheaper. I mean, that's what you do with Bitcoin too. Say that's why I sold at 63,000. Because if Bitcoin did a dip to 50,000, I could have bought back in. I sold 0.06, and I would have bought back in like 0.08. It's not a lot more, but it would have been a little bit. We're going to talk about 4 more minutes here, and then we're going to wrap this up right around 6 o'clock. I think that is a good long, nice hour stream. Unless you guys have any questions for me, what crypto do you think I should do a video on next, guys? That's a question that I'd like to ask for you guys. What do you, I know some people want to see me do TRX. I know I had a Litecoin request. Nothing's really caught my attention though. So if you guys have anything, let me know. I'm not here. Askio's funny. I like Askio's sense of humor, man. He like every time I talk to him, I smile because he's just like so upbeat and always happy. That's cool, man. I like that. He's just I've never heard him mad or like angry. He's always just like goofing around, man. I like it. I like it, man. You're welcome here anytime with that attitude. You know. With a Bitcoin symbol instead of a YouTube icon. What are you talking about? With a Bitcoin symbol instead of a YouTube icon. What is he talking about? Atom? I did one on Atom. Cosmos? I could do another one though. What about though? What about Atom? I don't know if you knew I did one on Atom, but I did one on Cosmos when it was going real far up. I don't know, it might have only been a 1 minute video though. Did I do? No, I think I did a long one. Yeah, I did a long one on Cosmos. Yeah, it didn't do that well. It was when it was pumping majorly too. Let's look. Ooh, we just had a little spike in viewership, guys. I don't know what did it. Is it this? Wait, who? Oh yeah, I guess it was this video right here. The one we're watching, well, the one I'm on right now, is doing really good. We have almost 100 views this hour. But I wanted to go look at what was I looking at? Cosmos, right? Atom. Yeah. So a month ago, it only got 53 views when it was breaking out to an all-time high. But it also could be how I named it too, though, is breaking out to an all-time high. So I'm starting to figure out I need to start naming my videos what people are searching for. So in my brain, I just want to hear, like, I want to put a catchy title out there, you know what I mean? Like something that's going to catch people's eye. But that has nothing to do with it, guys. It's not about what catches people's eyes. Sometimes that is, like when you have a big fan base, but when you're trying to attract new eyes, um, and not only new eyes, but new search engines. That's the main part. You need to ask the questions that people are asking in the search engines. Like, what is the price of Cardano? What is the best price to buy Cardano? What is the best price to buy Cosmos? What just questions like that. I don't need to come up with all of them right now, but you know what I mean. Just come up with the questions and stuff. And I think if I did that, and I tried a Cosmos video, that it would do a lot better. Because even a month ago, most of my views were only getting like 50 views, and now most of my videos are getting almost 100 views or more per video. So that's pretty awesome. We went from basically a 50 view channel, like 30 to 50 views. And it was kind of discouraging me, 30 to 50 views every video. I'm busting my hump, and then bam, we're up to 100 now. And why it took a while to transition, I'm just going to tell you a little story, is because I was using Google Ads at the very beginning of my journey. I was paying, for impressions. And what it did is, yeah, it was helping me, but all the impressions that I was getting, even the ones that I earned, Google Ads was charging me for them. So, like, if I got 5 people over here myself from my own, they would charge me for those 5 people still. So they charged me for everybody who came into my account and not just the ones they brought. So that was kind of like, whoa. And so I had to quit using them. And then that's why the channel kind of wasn't getting as much attention. Now Google or YouTube had to take over as just advertising instead of Google. And that happened like 3 months ago that I quit doing that. So now the channel's run all on its own, no paid ads, nothing. I just wanted to, give my channel a chance to take off. Because what if I paid I was thinking, what if I paid $5,000 and then I get a channel that makes like $5-6 grand a month? So that would be awesome. you know. If it follows the first cycle from the last December around $5, it follows the second cycle from early this year around $7 and $9. Okay. I don't know if it follows. What is it? What is he talking about? Solana? I don't know what he's talking about. Hold on. Nick Garcia, where did he talk up here? He didn't. If it. So what is he talking about though? If it. Cosmos? He might be talking about no, because Cosmos is above 30. I don't know what he's talking about. An old Bitcoin address the other day in your notebook and looked it up, and I noticed it had 2,000 Bitcoin. No way, dude. There's got to be a way to find that. Oh, I would not do that. I couldn't help that. No way. Oh, man. Um, Dude, good luck with that. I hope you find the password. That sucks. That's why I always, write my passwords down, bro. You gotta write them down. So, all right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.